Welcome back to Rocky Top. My name is Ben, the Rocky Top Picker, and I want to spend the next few moments with you sharing you motivational tip number one and how it would be in your best interest if you have any problems being motivated, how you should get an accountability coach. But we're going to talk a little bit more about that a little bit later here in the video. But first up, let's go over some pretty good sales. All right, guys, once again, welcome back to Rocky Top, and welcome back to all my subscribers here to the channel. And if you're new to this channel and this is your first time watching, again, my name is Ben, the Rocky Top Picker. I'm a full-time reseller. I shop at Goodwills, thrift stores, yard sales, garage sales, estate sales, flea markets, anywhere that I can find good merchandise cheap, and I flip it online for a profit. So today we're going to get to our topic in just a few moments about finding yourself an accountability coach. For those of you that may struggle with motivation, we're going to talk about that. But right now, let's jump into some sales. All right, we got some new hats. I actually picked these up at the local Goodwill. They were in the hat bin, and at our local Goodwill, hats are 99 cents, which is just awesome. I'm sure some of you's Goodwills, they're a lot more. But these were two new mesh trucker back hats, and they are Case IH Agriculture Tractor Equipment Service and Parts, which is located in Jonesboro, Tennessee, which is about a 15-minute drive up the road from me. Jonesboro, Tennessee is the oldest town in Tennessee. And then New Holland Tractor Supply and Equipment, West Hills Tractor in Jonesboro. Both these businesses are located in the same property. Anyway, the snapbacks, I allotted these two up together. These sold together for $18.99 plus shipping. Ho, 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 it's Christmas time. Can you believe it? We just got finished with Halloween, and now it's just Christmas is flooding TikTok videos, IG, going to the department stores. It's full decked Christmas already. You know, growing up, Christmas usually didn't even hit the store shelves till after Thanksgiving. But as you know, times, they are a-changin'. So this is a vintage Santa Claus posable. Well, it's just a figure. I was going to say it's posable, but it's not. His arms does move a little bit. Anyway, this was made in Japan. Got the Japan sticker there. I had another one of these. I've already sold it. Picked up both of these for $3 a piece at the 127 sale, at a yard sale. And that's pretty good profit. You got a nice little bobblehead there. But anyway, this vintage Santa sold for $20 plus shipping. You've heard me say it in past sales videos that video games are picking back up. Not as much profit in these as there used to be. However, if you find a lot of your single titles that you have listed are not getting any attention, and they've been around for a while, delist those, lot them up, and sell them off in lots. I've had some success with doing that. But this sold. This is a PlayStation 3 Watchdog, and this is just a game disc only, which is super clean, no scratches. $7.99 plus shipping. And of course, I think what is the sale of the day? This is a PSP handheld console. It's got a brand new battery with it, the earphones, and the power supply. There's no manual with it. This actually didn't cost me a dime. This was my son's when he was back in middle school, and I just so happened to pull it out of my storage locker and listed it. This was listed for 1 day, and it sold for $135.95 plus shipping. Boy, I love college football, if you can't tell. Texas Longhorns doing pretty good this season. They're actually going to be joining the SEC next year, for those of you college football fans out there. So this was a pullover that I picked up. This came from the 127 sale as well. This was $5. It was a size medium. Very good condition. It's got Texas embroidered on the sleeve and both sides of the breasts there. And then the Reebok logo on the other sleeve. This sold for $22.50 plus shipping. And by the way, when you're doing items dealing with sports, whether it's college football, NFL, basketball, whatever. Be mindful when those seasons start. If you're going to deal in sporting goods and sporting clothing, hats, and those things, memorabilia, it's good to kind of stay on top of the teams that are actually winning, because that's when stuff like this Texas Longhorn pullover, that's when they sell. When they start getting a win streak going on, or they become higher in the polls in the AP, you tend to move these things a lot quicker. That's been my experience with any sports related items. So there's you another tip. Here's another example. Notre Dame, however, Clemson beat Notre Dame last Saturday. This is a Realtree Notre Dame Fighting Irish hat. It's adjustable, brand new from Realtree, which I've never seen a Realtree sports hat before. And this came from the Goodwill for 99 cents right here. It's got the nice camo, the hologram licensure sticker on the bill, inside the bill. This sold for $15 plus shipping. Okay, so we want to talk about motivation. If you haven't done so yet, you can go back into my channel here and check out the video that I just uploaded at the first of this week. It's been about 7 or 8 days ago, maybe a little less. It says that I lack motivation to list. You want to go check that out. Give it a peek, see if you haven't done so. But I want to talk to you just real briefly about motivation and how you should find an accountability coach. You know, our community in reselling is vast. You've got all these resellers that are on YouTube that you can watch and learn from. But I'm talking about an accountability coach that'll take it a step further for you. I'm going to use this example because I know a lot of people struggle with this. If you struggle with getting motivated to list, step number 1, go watch my video if you've not already done so. Step number 2, find yourself an accountability coach. Now, it could be another friend that you know that's in reselling. It could be maybe another person that's a reseller that does YouTube videos and has their own channel. Now, I know that there's issues with some of the bigger YouTubers in the reselling community. They're busy. They don't have time to be able to take on personal one-on-one accountability coaching. I'm saying find somebody that is in the reselling business, that their business is at the level that you want yours to be at, or they're making the kind of money that you want your business to be making. In other words, find someone more successful than you and friend them, get to know one another, form that personal relationship, because relationships is a key thing I found in this business to develop. And that goes along with going to the rallies when you can go and meet people face to face, get to know people. But anyway, I learned a long time ago in business that if you want to be successful in what you're doing, find someone else that's doing what you're doing and do what they did to get there. So find you an accountability coach. Maybe it's somebody that you talk to once a month or once a week, or you may even have somebody that you talk to every day on the phone or whether you text, but someone to hold you accountable that can motivate you during your down time where you're down and out, because we all are there. We go there. We coming in and out of being motivated all the time. We're human. That's what happens. But find you an accountability coach. And if you can't find one, drop me a message down below. I'll be glad to give you what time I can give you to hold you accountable to whatever your issues are in the reselling business. Books. Never dealt with a lot of books. Many of you may be booksellers. I know that my friend and co-host over on the Reseller Locker Room, Alex, the Beard King Picker, if you've not checked out his YouTube channel, I'll throw it up right here where you can go take a look at his channel. He is a big bookseller, as well as another gentleman by the name of Shane, who is Soda City Flips, also sells books. You'll want to go check out his channel as well. Sold some Star Wars paperback novels. This is Star Wars, The Fate of the Jedi. And there's 4 different novels here. Bought these at a flea market. Not a flea market, I'm sorry. A big community sale at the Gray Station Fairground, which was one of my very first videos that I've ever put out on this channel. You can go back, way back into this past spring and watch that. I bought a tub of these for $20, and I think there was, I'd say, about 35 to 40 books, paperbacks in the big tub that I bought. This lot of 4 sold for $10.95 plus shipping. What's up, everybody? Ben, Rocky Top Picker, here in the Rocky Top headquarters. This is our recording night for our Reseller Locker Room podcast, and I am just backstage with the one and only Biscuit Butt.
What's up?
What's up? So we're getting ready to do a show with Heather, otherwise known as the Blue Ridge Mama. If you've not tuned in to our podcast, it goes on YouTube every Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Be sure to tune in for these shows, like that button on that video, and hit the sub button if you've not done so already. And we have a contest going that for every 100 subs that we attain, we have a prize pack giveaway drawing for the lucky winner, which is a $25 eBay gift card plus some Reseller Locker Room stickers and a bunch of other little items that's going to go into your gift box. So if you've not subbed, go tell a friend. Yep, I said it. Go tell them now about the Reseller Locker Room podcast every Thursday, 9 a.m. upload, and we cannot wait to see you there. You have a problem getting out your packages on time. Find an accountability coach that can help you through that. Listing. Find an accountability coach. You're buying too many of the wrong items when you go sourcing. Find an accountability coach that can help you through these processes. It may not even be anything you're having real problems with. It just may be motivation in general. Find somebody that you can talk to. Spend some time getting to know one another and check in with one another. Community, that's what this community should be about. It should be about helping one another. And I understand that those that have limited time, but there's somebody out there for you that can help you along your journey, and I hope you will go find yours. So I hope this little piece of advice has helped you to find an accountability coach. And hey, get with that individual, whoever you choose, and make sure that they are more successful than you. Otherwise, you're wasting each other's time. But my name's Ben, the Rocky Top Picker, and I cannot wait to see you right back here on good old Rocky Top. Hadn't done this in a while. Are you ready? Here it comes, baby. Wham!